What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raise.
Two cobras in the jungle. One kills the strongest lion, the other kills a crippled monkey. Which cobra do you want to be? Welcome back. Netflix has yet to renew Cobra Kai for the 6th season, but we can feel that the new adventure is getting closer. Stay with me until the end as I have some really interesting news to share with you. Now, let's dive in with a short recap. We have an end in mind. How many seasons it takes to get there, we don't know. We enjoy making it so much. If it gets tiring to us, we'll stop before that. We have a few more seasons already planned out, said Hayden to Deadline. And there you go. He unofficially confirmed season 6. Anyways, as promised, I want to spend a few moments talking about the previous season. With the last two outings, Cobra Kai's 5th season breaks tradition. The show used to premiere at the year's end. The finish line that season 5 has, because of things being a little too neat and tidy, feels a little less organic than what preceded it. Having said that, in true Cobra Kai fashion, there is still an abundance of heart-melting sentiment, crowd-pleasing moments, and some joyous usage of franchise legacy characters that made the last 10 episodes we've watched even more triumphant. After all, in this season, we saw the first post-All-Valley tournament after season 2, so there's the aftermath to deal with, much like that year, recouping and regrouping to contend with and healing in need of happening. The new person in charge of Cobra Kai now is Terry Silver, Thomas Ian Griffith's wealthy and malevolent character, and has grand plans for the expansion of the dojo. In the meantime, Mary Mouser Sam and Peytonless Tori are both distraught from their championship bout. Williams Johnny and Ralph's Daniel, because their respected dojos must now close. They're both in the dumps. Johnny, on the other hand, who's just happy Carice is in jail, has this more as a clean break.
I've had enough of this.
What an interesting choice of words.
Silver is a few steps ahead of Daniel, so Danny becomes obsessed with taking him down. To make things worse, Johnny is more forward-thinking this season than ever, having to take the future in ways he never anticipated before, and also wanting his surrogate son, Miguel, and his son, Robby, to make amends. As expected, Cobra Kai earns the hell of its reconciliations and reckonings with rewarding exchanges and creative tricks, while being filled with drama born of simple misunderstandings. Season 5 feels like the accumulation of everything, being the villains from Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. Season 5 finale did the impossible. They all teamed up with Daniel to face off against Terry Silver, the ultimate villain. Every single student had an equally epic brawl, and that led us to the final battle, something that we all expected, the ultimate showdown, Terry and Daniel one-on-one.
You got your ass kicked, Danny boy. Now, you can either accept that.
Finally, if you ask me, the last episode was the best episode of Cobra Kai ever. Top to character development, suspense, and action, all while pushing the narrative to new and surprising places. Bringing back Mike Barnes, the Karate Kid Part 3 villain, as a furniture salesman was one thing. Bringing back Jessica Andrews, Karate Kid Part 3 bestie, and making her the person who introduced Amanda to Daniel was even better. Bringing these characters back makes me very happy, and I'm pretty sure that all of the fans feel the same way. Anyway, I'll stop here with season 5 and won't spoil it completely. I'll give you a chance to rewatch it and prepare for future projects. I'd like to focus more on season 6, so let's talk about the possible release date. There has been no official confirmation of season 6 as of yet, but everything is pointing to its return. John, the creator of the show, told Variety that the production is still tinkering around, and we know that along the co-creators Hayden and Josh, he juggles other Netflix projects. After a long day shooting another Netflix project Obliterated, the talk turns to Cobra Kai very frequently, said John. There's plenty in store, lots of thoughts going forward. There's a lot we want to do with these characters, and we're giddy about that next step. But do you know what gives us more hope? The main star of the show, Ralph, just just tease that he hit that like button just like you should if you haven't done so already. But seriously, Ralph just teased the cast and crew feel good news coming soon. Talking to Us Weekly, he said, "It hasn't officially been picked up. I need to say that because that is the truth. But we're feeling pretty good that we'll get to continue the show and let it evolve and land when it needs to. And what else do we need?" With everything we said, season 6 looks like a sure-ish thing. But with the 4th season being released in December 2021 and season 5 in September 2022, I'm not really sure that season 6 will stay on the same track. The previous 2 seasons aired 11 to 12 months after filming began, so it could be used as some sort of a sign. The earliest we can expect season 6 is late 2023, early 2024. Now, let's talk about the cast. Without a doubt, I can easily say most of the Cobra Kai cast, if not all, will return for season 6. That means that William and Ralph are returning as Johnny and Daniel. Alongside them, we'll definitely see Mary, Zolo, and Tanner. We might even see Ona as a regular this season. Most likely, Vanessa and Courtney will return as well as Kim or Alicia. After his dramatic jailbreak in the season 5 finale, Martin will have a far more heavy role as Carisi this time. But even John told us, the person who is out there to potentially wreak havoc is Carisi, who makes his escape at the very end. There's plenty of drama to be had. And why do we say that season 6 will be different? Well, first of all, this season most likely will be without Thomas. In terms of Terry Silver, this may be the end of him or maybe not, said John, which makes me think that this season will take a slightly different direction. You never know with the main character of his means and determination, but we love Thomas Ian Griffith. It's been amazing working with him the last couple of years. We'll see if we get to work with him more, added Josh. And now the question of all questions. What will it be about? All of the students turned their back on their sensei after Terry Silver's cheating antics were revealed to them, and he was subsequently arrested for his crimes. So will Kim use students to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell? No, really, in all seriousness now, will Kim use students from her own dojos by using the Cobra Kai name to overcome this hurdle? After all, she has a 50% stake in Cobra Kai. Mike has also revealed to Chosen and Daniel that he was promised by Terry Silver a 50% stake in Cobra Kai many years ago. While he's unsure if he could find a lawyer or document to prove it, there might be a chance that he can continue to redeem himself. This might lead us to a potential Cobra Kai civil war. Imagine if Mike Barnes leads Terry's former students to fight with Kim De-eun's students. By getting Kim to stake her 50%, we could easily see Carisi trying to manipulate the situation. He'll try and go with the option winner and take all bets. After his prison break, Kim is the only person he can now turn to. Kim and Silver were already a formidable pairing, but the most dangerous person is the one who doesn't have anything to lose, and that is Carisi right now. The script hasn't been written yet, and all of these are just theories. The great thing is that some of them are coming for the show's insiders, which makes them more accurate. Anyways, what is your theory about the 6th season? What do you think will be the main focus? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.